Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I will explain why a dedicated server is important for the IT business. So let's begin.
But before I continue with the video, let me tell you that you can purchase our dedicated server by following the process given in the tutorial video. The link is given in the description. Now back to the video.
Do you know what mistakes most IT companies make? They think that the loss in their business is due to their company's employees, but that is not the case. It is due to they don't focus on their server infrastructure. In this video, I will explain why a dedicated server is important for your business. So, let's go to the next part. Every IT company promises that they will provide faster services to their clients, but they don't see that their server infrastructure creates an obstacle in this process. Our dedicated server will solve this problem because it ensures that only a single organization, that is your organization, will get access to the hardware requirements and adjust it according to your needs. The interesting thing is, customers don't see why the performance drops, why your website is loading slower. If they enter your website and see your website is loading slower and they don't get access to their desired services, they will leave. It will be your loss only, as they will unable to access your services and your revenues will drop. Nowadays, the IT companies are no longer judged by customer support. They are judged by their operational efficiency. Stable performance, predictable resource connectivity are an important part for your customers in connecting with you. And in this way, a strong two-way communication will be built between you and your customers. This will help your business grow rapidly. Another big mistake many IT companies make is they continue to increase their customer base without thinking whether they have the capability in handling their customer load. I must say, you should not do this. You must check your hardware capacity and then think how many customers demands your server can handle. Otherwise, most of the customers will be unable to access your website and then your system will crash and it will be a rapid negative reputation. Today's customers have much more expectations than the customers of the previous era. If they see that they are unable to access your application, then they will leave. In the next section, I will tell you what is a dedicated server and how this can solve your problem. A dedicated server is a physical server which is allotted to only single organization. In case of dedicated server, you don't have to depend on other users in accessing your hardware resources. You can choose your own hardware resources such as how much RAM you need, how much CPU you need, and how much storage your business need. You can also adjust your hardware resources according to your requirements. This excessive control will help you business in running smoother. For an IT company, it is important that your business gets 24 into 7 non-stop internet access and run your functions and daily business operations smoothly. This will help in continuous communication with your clients and addressing their needs whenever they are online. Another important advantage of our dedicated server is scalability. As your customer base grows, then there will be larger demand for storage in storing your customers' data. Our dedicated server gives you the scope in adjusting your storage as per your business requirements. This will keep your website and applications run without any interruptions and thus carry out your daily business activities without any issues. Another reasons why an IT company should focus on purchasing a dedicated server is data security. And dedicated server will gives you the option in choosing your user ID and password. As a result, you can determine whom to give access to your server and whom not. This will secure your business data from unnecessary users. Also, It will make your customers feel safe while keeping their data with you. The another thing which is most important is a dedicated server allows you to choose your preferred server location. For example, if your business is located in Europe, I must suggest you choose our Germany dedicated server. You can go to our website, go to the Germany dedicated server webpage and see how many hardware resources options are there. Also, you can check the costs given. We provide Germany dedicated server at very discounted price, which you will not get in this market. Also, I must say why you should choose Germany, because Germany has a very strong network connectivity hub and you can continue your business without any disruption. Now, I will tell you why dedicated server is valuable for your business. Suppose your customer open your application. It will take some milliseconds in transferring the network and then get access to your application. However, if it takes too long time to open the application, your customer will be dissatisfied and they will leave your website. In this case, our dedicated server becomes handy. Using our dedicated server, your server will become stable. Now I will say the benefits of our Java dedicated server. The first benefit I must say is a dedicated server provides you predictable performance, as all the hardware resources are allotted to your organization only. Hence, you can adjust them according to your business needs and your server will run smoothly, thus ensuring faster website loading and faster application loading for your customers. Then, our dedicated server provides you operational stability. It ensures that your website and application will run during your working hours without any hassle, and then your customers will also get satisfied while getting their services. This will help your increasing your revenues, and your customers will also suggest your business to other customers also. This will further increase your customer base. Also, another thing I must say, a dedicated server gives you a lot of facilities in an affordable price. You don't have to worry about other users. You can see your user base only. You can adjust your server according to your needs. Also, your data security will be ensured by your Java dedicated server. While catering to your businesses across Europe, your customers in Germany will be ensured that their data will keep secured. This is one of the things customers see while deciding whether to take the service of a certain IT service provider, is whether their data will be kept secured. Our dedicated server will ensure that you don't have to worry about this problem. I must suggest you take our managed dedicated server. In this case, you can focus on how to run your IT business without having to worry on about technical faults of your dedicated server. Our expert IT team will ensure that as soon as any issue occur, they will fix it. So as we have discussed in this video, dedicated server is more than a hosting solution. It is a critical infrastructure in strengthening your IT business. The first key takeaway we have learned is predictable performance. A dedicated server helps your website maintaining its composer even if there is a network failure. Second, a dedicated server infrastructure helps in maintaining your business growth. As your customer base increases, a dedicated server helps in managing the workloads and keep your website active 24/7. It allows your applications to run consistently and meet your customers' demands. Third, server location is a critical part. For businesses serving customers across Europe, a Germany dedicated server is perfect as it handles customers smoothly throughout the continent. Finally, the enterprise clients look more than pricing. They see whether the IT service provider provides strong security to their data. So, what are you waiting for? Send an email to sales@hostingaltraso.com and strengthen your IT business today.
Thank you for watching this video. If you need any help, contact us. sales@hostingaltraso.com.